Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers channel all around the world. Don't skip the first 3 seconds of this, because what happened in March 2026 made the internet feel like it stopped breathing for a moment. There was no big teaser, no grand stage, just a simple practice video that suddenly began circulating. But when that figure bowed his head, the music started pounding and the first step struck the studio floor. Millions of ARMY immediately knew one thing. This was not an ordinary practice. This was a signal that Kim Taehyung, known to the world as V of BTS, was sending a message that shook the global fandom. In the video, Taehyung can be seen practicing the choreography of the legendary song Mic Drop with sharp, rhythmic movements full of control. There are no stage effects, no concert cameras, just a wooden floor, studio lighting, and the aura of a performer who, even during practice, feels like a world-class show. And what made fans even more excited? Many believe this video is not just a practice. It is a clue to the long-awaited big comeback of BTS. ARMY all over the world reacted instantly. Old streams were revived. BTS playlists were replayed. Discussions exploded across social media. Is this a sign that the 7 big names, Kim Seokjin, Yoongi, Jung Hoseok, Kim Namjoon, Park Jimin, Kim Taehyung, and Jeon Jungkook, are truly about to shake the global stage once again? In this video, we will discuss everything. Why Taehyung's simple practice can make the internet explode, the hidden symbols discovered by ARMY, and the rumored BTS comeback that is said to shake the world in 2026. Believe it, the small details that look ordinary actually contain big messages that many people may not have realized yet. After watching until the end, you will understand all the symbols carried by the BTS members. So before we dive deeper into the story that has shaken the global fandom, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. And don't forget to help this video go viral, so the world can continue to see the kindness and extraordinary influence of Kim Taehyung. Because what we are about to discuss next might make you see BTS's comeback in a completely different way. March 2026 feels different. Not because the world suddenly stopped spinning, but because the internet for a moment seemed to lose its breath. A simple video began circulating among fans. There was no grand stage, no dazzling concert lights, just a spacious practice room with a wooden floor reflecting the glow of studio lamps. Yet from that simple room, a huge message seemed to be sent across the world. In the middle of the room stood a figure instantly recognized by millions. Kim Taehyung, known globally as V of BTS. He bowed slightly before the music began. Then the first step of the choreography struck the studio floor. In the widely shared images, Taehyung is seen practicing the choreography of the iconic song Mic Drop. His movements are sharp, rhythmic, and full of control. Every stomp feels heavy yet precise, as if each step is sending a clear message to the world. BTS is truly coming back. That practice video may look ordinary to people who do not follow the world of K-pop, but for millions of ARMY across different countries, the small details become the biggest discussions. In the video, Kim Taehyung wears a simple streetwear style that is visually very powerful. He wears a black beanie covering his hair, paired with a dark, thick puffer vest that wraps his body with a masculine and warm impression. Underneath, a loose white shirt can be seen moving with the dynamics of his body as he dances. The fabric sways lightly every time he turns, creating a soft contrast with the powerful choreography movements. Wide black training pants complete the look, a classic hip-hop style that gives full freedom of movement. A pair of white sneakers with graphic motifs stand in contrast against the wooden studio floor. For idol fashion observers, a style like this is often associated with global streetwear aesthetics inspired by brands like Nike or Fear God, labels that frequently become style references for many K-pop idols when they are in practice rooms. But for fans, the clothes are not the main focus. What they see is the aura of a performer who, even while practicing, still radiates a stage charisma that is difficult to explain. For BTS, choreography practice has never been considered an ordinary routine. Every practice clip, even every small movement, always becomes analysis material for the global fan community. This time the context feels much bigger. After a long waiting period, many fans see this practice as a sign that the comeback momentum is getting closer. For ARMY, one thing that is never forgotten is the foundation of all this phenomenon: music. BTS's discography once again becomes the center of attention. Playlists are revived and collective streaming projects begin to be organized by fan communities across different countries. That support is not just about numbers on the charts. It is a form of organized love, a global movement that runs almost without command yet still moves in the same rhythm. Amid that enthusiasm, other promotional materials have also begun attracting public attention. 7 men stand in an elegant formation, wearing minimalist black suits. They're the 7 faces who have changed the history of the global music industry. Kim Seokjin, Yoongi, Jung Hoseok, Kim Namjoon, Park Jimin, Kim Taehyung, and Jeon Jungkook. The black suits, they will look simple yet radiate an elegant and mature impression. For many observers of the entertainment industry, this visual signals a new phase in BTS's journey. A more mature phase after years of dominating the global stage. Each member has their own personal fandom, but when they stand together, those identities merge into one powerful force known to the world as BTS. In another visual circulating online, the members can be seen sitting while holding vinyl records in different colors. For many people, it might just be a photo prop, but for the ARMY community, symbols like this are rarely considered accidental. The vinyls are often interpreted as a metaphor for BTS's musical journey. Some fans interpret the red color as a symbol of stage energy, black as a symbol of strength and resilience, while white is considered to represent hope and a new beginning. These interpretations have never been officially confirmed, but in the fandom world, symbols like this are often considered a silent language between artists and their fans, especially when a big comeback is approaching. Amid all the visual discussions and comeback speculation, one thing fans are waiting for the most remains the same: the signature baritone voice of Kim Taehyung. In many BTS performances, Taehyung's vocal color has always been a very distinctive element. His warm low notes are often described by fans as a voice capable of making time seem to slow down. When he sings a verse or chorus, many ARMY say the world feels like it pauses for a moment. That is one of the reasons why every BTS comeback is always awaited with such intensity. For fans, BTS music is not only about melody or song production, but about the emotional experience they share together. While the conversation on the internet grows hotter, changes are also starting to appear in the real world. In downtown Seoul, specifically at Gwanghwamun Square, the atmosphere that is usually calm has begun to turn unusually crowded. A morning that is normally filled with regular tourists has now transformed into an international crowd. Television cameras stand at various corners, tourists fill the plaza stairs, and fans arrive from different countries just to feel the same atmosphere. In a live broadcast from Korean media, a reporter stands among the bustling plaza stairs decorated with large letters spelling BTS. Many people stop for a moment, take out their phones, and take photos as souvenirs. Some even imitate the poses of the BTS members while laughing. That simple scene becomes real evidence of how the influence of this group can change the dynamics of a city with just one piece of news. This phenomenon does not happen without reason. After a long period of waiting, the members of BTS are preparing to greet the world again through a comeback concert long awaited by ARMY across the globe. According to circulating promotional information, the comeback concert is scheduled to take place on March 21st, 2026. That date is now being counted down by millions of fans worldwide. What makes this moment even bigger is a plan for global broadcasting to the popular streaming platform Netflix. In recent weeks, Netflix has been actively promoting the event through various international digital campaigns. For the global entertainment industry, this collaboration is not just an ordinary concert, but a cultural event that brings together music, fandom, and streaming technology on one global stage. On social media, fans have started planning watch parties, organizing group streaming schedules, and creating various support projects for the members. For many people, this is not just about a new song or a stage performance. It is about a moment of togetherness that has been awaited for a long time. An emotional reunion between a group that shaped modern pop history and millions of fans who grew up with their music. As the concert day gets closer, one big question begins to hang in the air. Is the world truly ready to welcome the return of BTS? Looking at what has happened so far, the answer already seems clear. A simple practice photo can make the internet tremble. A concert rumor can revive city tourism, and one name can unite millions of people in the same moment. When the microphones finally turn on and the choreography begins, millions of ARMY around the world already know one certain thing. On that night, their breathing will move in the same rhythm. The world is not only ready, the world has been waiting, and this is where the big story begins. A simple practice video in March 2026 suddenly made the internet stop breathing for a moment. From the wooden floor of a practice studio, Kim Taehyung, known globally as V of BTS, seemed to send a message far bigger than just mic drop choreography. For millions of ARMY, it was not just practice, it was a signal, a sign that something big is approaching, and the world may not truly be ready when the 7 great names of BTS stand on the same stage again. Thank you for watching until the end on the Taehyung Lovers channel worldwide. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the latest news about Kim Taehyung and BTS. But as always, if this content is not for you, feel free to skip it, because the Taehyung Lovers channel never forces anyone to watch. Now we want to hear from you. In your opinion, is this Taehyung practice video really a signal of a major BTS comeback? Or is it just normal practice that happened to go viral? Write your thoughts in the comments section, because the voice of ARMY has always been an important part of this story. Stay tuned for next updates only on Taehyung Lovers, the place where every story about Kim Taehyung is followed with detail and full respect. Keep watching the latest developments about Taehyung and BTS only on this channel. Thank you for your attention. Stay safe, and see you in the next news, only on Taehyung Lovers.